Guys, it's a sad one. Oh, tell me, can you turn around? Oh, I love him. Hold me while you wait. I wish that I was good enough. If only I could wake you up, my love, my love, my love, my love. He's a genius. I understand you're like, those are sad vibes. How does it get you pumped up? Ugly singing and having a little dance party to yourself is a vibe. I could cry my eyes out and sing the saddest song ever. But if I am like performing and terribly singing and dancing, just lights a fire in me. We got some more entitled bride and grooms who just demanded too much for my liking. Anyways, I don't know why I read it like that. To secure your spot in our wedding, I'm sorry, I have to secure a spot. The following things will be required. Oh God. A promise to host a party, must be couples at a venue other than someone's house. Your wedding gift must be cash or check of at least $500. You must buy me or blank, depending on which side you're on, a day of gift of at least $100. You must attend every shower and party we have and will be required to purchase a gift for each one with a value of at least $50. You will sign a contract that holds you legally responsible for meeting all of our requirements and says that if you don't, you will be legally held to reimbursing us for the time we wasted and the stress of causing problems. No one went to this wedding. You will not convince me that anybody actually showed up to this wedding and did all of these things. I wouldn't even be friends with this person. Not only would I not attend your wedding, but we will no longer speak. That's insane. Am I the a-hole? I love this game for asking my sister whether I could have my wedding at her house, even though she bought me my wedding dress, okay? I, 25 female, was supposed to get married late April due to COVID. We decided to postpone. We've been postponing and finally our venue is opening up, but they've said we can only bring 20 guests. 20! That's the whole wedding party. We originally had a guest list of over 100 people, but due to the pandemic, a lot of them backed out and said they'd attend over Zoom. We're down to 60 people now. My sister was one of those people. She was 2 months pregnant at the time. Now she's 7 months along, or almost, and said that she'd attend over Zoom. I know she felt very bad, so she bought me my wedding dress as my wedding gift, plus an apology present. Okay, that's a lot. For a while now, brother-in-law and her have been in the process of buying a new house. They finally moved in a month and a half ago. Their house is absolutely gorgeous. It has a pool and a tennis court. Oh, fancy. I know that she can get her pool covered, and removing the nets from the tennis court would open up a world of possibilities to give us so much space to work with. She was unhappy when I brought it up. Apparently, she didn't want people coming in and out, setting up the place, then giving up a spare bedroom or two to me and my bridesmaids, and having makeup artists come into her house. I don't get the big deal. She can still stay inside and watch the ceremony over Zoom, or even better, her balcony. What? I mean, this is the only way that I can get all 60 of my guests to attend without cutting down more. I don't get why she doesn't want to compromise. She doesn't have to attend in person if she doesn't want to. She said she's already bought me my wedding dress, but I'm willing to pay her back for it in monthly payments if it means she'll let me have my wedding at her place. I can't afford the cost of the dress up front. Yeah, you are the asshole. Let's not forget her sister is 7 months pregnant, okay? So the fact that she might not want to host an entire freaking wedding at her house is understandable. Not to mention, it's during a pandemic and she doesn't feel comfortable with all these people coming and going. And even if she simply just did not want to, because she's only lived there for a month and a half, it's her house. No need to explain. The answer's no. This person wanted a videographer who would pay for their own flights and accommodation to get all the way to Italy and back. Oh wow, here we go. In need of a videographer for my wedding in Tuscany on this date. Oh, this year. September 27th of this year. I am shopping around both in the States and internationally. So far, international vendors are more affordable as I wouldn't have to pay travel fees, but I'd like to hire someone who is willing to waive their travel fees or is more affordable / up and coming for the opportunity to expand their portfolio. Thanks. Yeah. By the time they probably pay for their flights and accommodation to Italy and back, depending where they are, and you paid them, they might not even profit. Italy is beautiful though. Not that I've been, but I've seen pictures. I have a wedding photography inquiry I can't do. Leave links below if you want to do this one. June in London, budget is £1,500. Okay, we have an email. A wedding question. Hello, my fiance and I are looking for a wedding photographer, but are having some issues with the contracts we are coming across. We are wanting a clause that guarantees us a refund should we ever get divorced, since we would not need the photos in that situation. Please let me know if this is something you have in your contract, or would you be willing to add thank you? Come on. Are people actually doing that? Tell me that's not a thing. Have you guys ever heard of that before? In case we get divorced. Like, if in that case, I want a refund for the venue. I want a refund on my dress. I want a refund on the rings that we have given each other. Like, what do you mean? I want a refund for all the time you freaking wasted in that marriage at that point. Oh, give me a break. Maybe don't get married. Maybe don't get married. The Observer, Moral Muse. Why didn't friends buy me wedding presents? Why? Why? This just feels very dramatic. My husband and I had a beautiful wedding 4 weeks ago. We received more than 100 gifts. However, oh, there's a however? I mean, that was just such a positive statement. There are about 6 close friends who apparently have not sent us presents. Obviously, we are very hurt and they did not acknowledge our marriage with a gift, and I would like them to know how I feel. So I'm gonna post it. Not for reasons of acquisitiveness, but as a matter of principle. The wedding was an expensive affair, undertaken as much of our friends' enjoyment as our own. My husband thinks that I should keep quiet and not judge. Who is right? I would keep quiet and not judge, personally, and I definitely wouldn't post about it online. Dear vendors, please realize that because of COVID-19, prices need to be reasonable, not your normal going rates. I bet vendors didn't like this very much. Do you think they want to raise their prices? No, and they definitely can't lower them during a time like that because they're so desperately hurting for money. Oh my God. Have some mercy on them. Hi, is there anyone who is musical / in a band who wants to get a good opportunity? Here we go. Free work. We're having a wedding party and looking for people to do the music for the night. We've been quoted silly money from the bands we've rang. They are making so much money from just playing a few songs. It's disgusting. Oh, okay. This is hard times for all of us and we can't afford much. It will be a good opportunity for a band or singer to perform and get themselves seen and make some free publicity. Free publicity. There will be food and drinks for you for free, and even Muse did free gigs before they was famous. I bet local bands would get somewhere if they was willing to do a few gigs for free. So if you're a proper musician who actually loves music, then please get in touch. Serious people only. Please no negative comments like you always see on Spit It. Oh, I bet all 2.5K of those comments are negative. I know why, because that was rude. 2014 is coming, the month and the date. Bride name and groom name are getting married and look forward to celebrating their very special day with family and friends. The bride and groom are humbly asking for monetary gifts of $200 to $300. God bless you, maid of honor's name. Signed, maid of honor. Oh, I would not want to be the maid of honor sending that out to everybody. To set a price on the gifts that people bring you is... You could literally get me something at Dollarama on my wedding day and I would be just fine with it. And I know people are like, no, you wouldn't. That's such a lie. No, it's not. And if you knew me, you knew it's not a lie. It's the fact they're there at your wedding to celebrate your special day with you. Who cares about the gift part? Hiya, are you Matt's friend? Hello, I am. Can I help? He said that you do photo stuff. Yes, I'm a part-time photographer, not professional though. Can I ask what the occasion is? My wedding next week, Thursday. You don't have a photographer on your weddings next week? I want pictures of all day and an album. Oh, I'm really sorry, but I'm at school on Thursday. I'm still a student. Sorry. Just take the day off. Paying well. No, I'm sorry, I can't do that. I can recommend some professional photographers to you though. They have day packages from £600. 600? No, I want you to take them. I'll pay $100. You can have some buffet. They didn't answer. Okay, they didn't answer for like 10 minutes. Hello? Disappointed. First of all, you said you were paying well. $100 for an entire wedding day and an album and a buffet? Not so well. That is not what I consider being paid well for something like that. I mean, I don't know why you waited a week before your wedding to find a photographer. Maybe because you didn't want to pay them all and they didn't want to work for you for free. Hey friends, after discussion with my sister, we decided she would enjoy my wedding as my sister and not be the working photographer at my wedding. This is going to an event filled with so much love for family and friends, no stress, laid back for her as well. My wedding is September 14th. That being said, I am looking for a photographer, not just any photographer. Here we go. Here's where they ask for it for free. I want an amateur and or advanced amateur who wants to experience, yes, who wants the experience of photographing a wedding. I am not interested in any professional photographers because then I would have to pay them. The person I'm looking for must take instruction well. Remember, I have been a professional photographer for over 20 years and know exactly what I want. Even better. You must have an open mind and cheerful demeanor. I will compensate you for your time. But also pay you in knowledge and experience. Yeah, that pays my bills. Knowledge and experience. My sister will be doing our engagement portraits, but we will allow you to practice your skills then as well. If this sounds like something that would be interest to you or someone you know, please message me. I would love to get to know you. P.S. If you're only in it for the money, please don't waste my time. I want your passion, your interest, and your genuine desire to learn and sharpen your skill. I promise it will be worth it. So is she giving you money and paying me in knowledge and experience? I will compensate you for your time, but also pay you in knowledge and experience. I'm getting vibes that I'm not getting paid well. In need of a baker that would be honored to assist a military couple with their cake or cupcakes next summer. Groom is active duty U.S. Army officer and will be going away another year until they get married. Bride is still in Oregon working on her bachelor's degree. Couple is paying for their own wedding off of his income and finding that something is going to have to give as far as the expense of the big day. If any baker is willing to help, please PM us. We are not looking for a $600 cake as they can't afford it. Is anyone willing to do it for them for a nice discount or even donation, depending? Guest list will be $200. I am all for giving back to people that serve our country. Like, a cake is truly the least we could do, correct? But a cake for $200, that's a big ask. I feel like maybe someone would. I feel like maybe someone might. But like maybe, could I like donate some cupcakes? Maybe even like 30? Like, a cake for 200 people? That's gotta be a big cake. Hey girl, it's something. I just picture that. The enthusiasm, you know, the emoji is there. I think I typed one number off when I gave you my cell. I don't know if I believe that. Totally fine. Yes, this isn't the number I texted. How are you feeling for tomorrow? I would love to have you. Haha, my bad. And I'm totally down. I'd love to come shoot with you. Would you rather meet there or meet at my place and ride together? I don't have to be there until 2. Where do you live? This is my address. Totally up to you. You're in the opposite direction as the venue for me, so I'm down to meet you there. Sounds good, hun. LA is so dang expensive. I never know what will be on the way or out of the way, but it's usually out of the way. Haha, seriously. Plus mileage means nothing here since it can take 2 hours to go like 10 miles. So true. In Iowa, 20 miles means 25 minutes. That's so amazing. Also, anything specific I should know for tomorrow? Just to give you some background, I've been in like 5 weddings in just this past year, including my own, so I'm pretty well versed with the rundown of wedding timelines at this point. I love that. You're awesome. I have a second shooter who has done weddings before that I've known for a while coming today, so I will have to pay her just because she has a bit more experience and this isn't her first time. I can obviously compensate you with a gift card / something, but I won't be able to pay out 2 shooters for this wedding. Would you still like to come? If not, I have more weddings in the future that I can bring you on to. Hi. Oh wow. I can totally understand not being able to pay 2 shooters. Unfortunately, I'm not in a position to do any work for free anymore as I've been shooting for 3 years now. I also have a couple of editing deadlines to meet that I would need to work on today, so unfortunately, I can't take a day unpaid with the work that I have. I would totally love to come shoot a different wedding though. But you haven't shot a wedding before. Unfortunately, I'm not sure you will find a gig where you're paid until you have some wedding portfolio work. Proud of you for working hard. I don't want to get into anything over text, but I do wish we could have talked more about everything. I actually have shot a wedding before, but the point is more about the fact that you booked me for a paid gig and then basically unbooked me the day of the shoot and wasted my time. I understand things happen though, so I wish you the best with your wedding today and hope everything goes well. I'm sorry we had such a bad miscommunication. Wow, you handled that a lot nicer than I would have. You didn't bring the sass. I always bring this. Hey everyone. Okay, so this is a neighborhood page. Look at this font. I haven't seen that font in so long. Hey everyone. I was wondering if there was any up and coming professionals that wanted to use my wedding as a building block for their portfolio in exchange for free services. I love how they tried to word that into something like that someone would want to do. Examples would include, but are not limited to, photographer, wedding coordinator, makeup artist. I am asking because me and my fiance of 8 years and father of my 3 children won the free use of a wedding venue Wednesday, March 2021. Because of the constraints, we will be unable to save up money for all the other aspects of the wedding. That's understandable. If you are interested, please feel free to reach out to me through Messenger. Thanks for the consideration. Like a wedding photographer, a wedding coordinator, and a makeup artist? That's a lot of work. That's not just like a little 1-hour gig, you know? Can you give me about price, more details? You can find pricing at this website. How much is it for all day? Wedding. $2,000. What consists of all day? 6 a.m. till midnight. 10 hours. You can find all package details at the website I provided along with a tour. So this even goes for our decorators. That is correct. We have a 2-day package for $2,800 that gets 5 hours the night before, or you can add $100 per hour extra on the day of. Thank you for the information, but I will look for another one because this is not enough time for us. I will write a review. This is not the place to be recommended for a wedding. What? Excuse me? Thanks. My friend recommended me, but I don't think so. I live out of state. Why would you write a negative review about my business when you haven't even been in it? It's beautiful, but the price for $2,800 is a good price, but no time to decorate and live in our moment. You can add as much time as you want. $100 for each additional hour. Yes, I understand it's not a fit for you. I just don't understand why you would take the time to review my business poorly to others. No worries. Thank you for checking with us. Have a great weekend. It's best to walk away. At this point, I wouldn't even want you at our venue. Water break. Everybody grab your drink of choice. I'm encouraging water because H2O is good for you. Cheers. Oh, now I've moved the camera. Let's let it wobble back into place. Let's see if I'm on time. The time is 2:26 p.m. Oh, wow. Tell me I am right in between the 1 and the 3 p.m. mark and it's 2:26. Am I perfect or am I perfect? I'm perfect. I mean, someone's gotta be perfect, you know? Y'all, if y'all take that seriously, like that is on you. Listen, I'm gonna rant for a second. In a TikTok, I made a joke. I was talking about like this 90s toy that I used to love. And I was like, I would have sold my soul to the devil to have this toy. The comments I got, like, have some dignity. You would sell your soul to the devil for a toy. Bro, who actually takes that seriously? Like, I swear, nobody these days has humor. Can't say anything. Okay, ladies, can any of you please help me out? We're planning a wedding for early next year and want guests to pay their own meals. And if they want to make a small donation, like $10 or $20 or something, towards us buying some land instead of wedding gifts. Has anyone done this that could give me some ideas for the invitations, how to word it? This stuff is not as simple as I thought it'd be. Well, I feel like people normally pay for their meals when they go to a wedding because they bring cash and they cover their cost of their plate. That's how I've known that it works like that. I can't figure out the wording of what I'm trying to say. Ugh, I feel like maybe there's a way you could word that. Like, this is the gift we're looking for. We're looking for help to buy our home, but like not demand it by any means. I don't know. Brides out there who have been a former bride, is this normal? Can you word this properly where people won't be offended? I don't know. You see a ring? No, I don't see a ring. Do you see a ring? Because I don't know. This person got married at a Disney resort and was upset their free gift didn't have their last names engraved on it. Oh my God, you get a free gift when you get married at the Disney resort? Sign me up. Any grand Floridian brides? What did the GF give you. We received a framed picture with our names and wedding date, but I was surprised our last names weren't on it. I mean, like, how do you even complain about a free gift? A free gift! How do you complain about something that's free? Well, this is how. All right, guys, I'm getting out of here. I'm gonna go jam to another song and do another video, so I will see you there. Let's see what song it's gonna be. Stay classy, stay sassy. Bye.